welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a swatch and review of the Tartelette in Bloom palette. One of my subscribers requested this. Actually, I'm not sure if she's a subscriber, but I know she comments on almost all my videos, and she is such a sweetheart. Her name is Charlie's Lifestyle on YouTube. If you want to find her, she's always in my comment section on my videos. So she requested to see a swatch, some swatches of the Tartelette in Bloom palette, and I told her, of course I'll do that video. So before I do the swatches, I just wanted to tell you this retails for $45 plus tax, so roughly like 50 bucks. 50 bucks is a lot of money, especially for a lot of people. I am still a teenager. I still splurge all my money on my makeup. I don't have kids to support. I don't have a household to support. I don't have bills to pay. I don't have anything to spend money on, so I spend it on makeup. So on the outside, it is a super pretty floral print. The Tartelette is in gold. The back is gold. It is metal, which I love. I mean, that's just such a durable thing. This comes with a beautiful mirror. It says Tartelette in Bloom on the mirror down here. Hello. And it comes with 12 shades total. I know they have a Tartelette palette that's all matte. I'm not an all matte kind of girl. I like glitter shades, so that's why I went with this one instead. If you want an all matte palette, they do have an all matte one. Let's get into the swatches. So the first shade is called Charmer, and this is just a matte white, or what else would you call this? Maybe a, I don't know, it's a matte white, okay? Maybe it's got a little bit of tan in it, but it is such a beautiful color to set your eyelids with. If you don't have like a setting powder to set your concealer on your eyelids, or maybe even right directly under your eye, I recommend this one. This is such a beautiful base color. This next color is the shade Jet Setter. It is this cool toned light brown. I love this color. I think it's awesome to put directly in the crease and blend any look out. So yeah, such a beautiful light brown color. This next shade is the first sparkle or metallic shade in the palette. This is the shade Rocker. It is a brown based sparkle or metallic shade. It does have a gold sheen to it, so it's almost like a duochrome. If you move it around, you see that there's that gold. So yeah, pretty awesome. I've never used this shade yet, but it is a beautiful shade. This next shade is Smoke Show. It does look black on camera. It is a very, very dark brown. It is not black, but it is very, very close. This is after rubbing about 4 swatches on top of 4 swatches on top of 4 swatches. It took a lot to get this to be one. You know, the first swatch was very patchy. The second swatch was very patchy. It took a while to build it up, but apparently it is buildable. Let's see how it blends. You see, it's just kind of, I don't know, it's just kind of patchy and, I don't know, not my favorite for a $45 palette. Alright, let me try and find this because it is so much like my skin color, it's like hard to see. I believe it's right. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so right here, this line right here, this is the shade Flower Child. It is, again, just a white base color. You could use this if you don't like shimmers to highlight your brow bone. I would recommend using Flower Child or Charmer. Those are both beautiful highlights for the brow bone with no shimmer. Again, it's just a white or vanilla. There's the word. It's a vanilla-based highlight. This next one right here is the shade Smarty Pants. It is a bit more warm-toned light brown. So right above that is the cool tone one that I swatched. Such a pretty color. Again, if you wanted a more warm look, you could pop this in the crease. If you wanted a more cool tone look, you could pop the other one in the crease. So this palette is definitely versatile, and you can do many looks with it. This next shade right here is the shade Firecracker. This was one swatch, and it's still on my finger. Let's see again. That was only one swatch. This is the second one with one, you know, like that in the pan, and it's still on my finger. This has got to be my favorite shade in the whole palette. It is one awesome shade worth $45. That's your choice, but this is probably one of my favorite. I gotta say, they're probably different formulas for the sparkle shades versus the matte ones, but these sparkle shades are really, really good. Super creamy, super pigmented, a lot of payoff, and they blend like a freaking dream. This next color is in the shade Activist. This is right below that super dark brown that you guys saw that may have looked black. This is right below that, so it's a little bit lighter of a brown. It is still a super dark brown, but it's a little bit lighter than the shade Smoke Show. We're down to the fourth row, the last four colors. This one is Funny Girl. This is such a beautiful inner corner highlight, brow bone highlight. I will say this palette was designed to probably be a travel palette. You could literally pack this in your purse, take it on a trip with you. It's got, again, you can do cool tone shades, light shades. You've got brow bone highlights that don't have glitter. You've got ones that do have glitter. Such an awesome palette. This is such a beautiful shade. It's just a champagne highlight. This next shade right here is called Sweetheart. This is the pinkiest shade in the whole palette. In fact, it's the only pink shade in the whole palette. Such a beautiful color to put on the lids if you want like a mauve toned eye look. This next shade right here is the shade Rebel. This is got a little bit of pink tones in it, but it is a like dark cherry red. Super beautiful. It's not quite burgundy, but it's right in between those two colors. So yeah, super different, super pretty. I don't think I have anything like this, to be honest, which is kind of weird, but I've used this before and it's super blendable. This next shade is Leader, and as you can see, it's a bit patchy, and I've done 3 swatches with this, and it's just not good. I don't know. These dark shades, they're just, I don't know. But anyway, this is the shade Activist. I did the best to get a good swatch, but it's just not happening. So yeah, that's Activist. Or I'm sorry, Leader. That's not Activist. This is Leader. Alright, you guys. So those were the swatches of the shadows. As you can see, it is a good palette. If good is worth paying $45 for you, then I definitely recommend it. So starting over here, I'm just going to show you which ones I think just weren't doing that well. So this one right here, highly pigmented, super blendable. Highly pigmented, super blendable, super beautiful. This is the metallic shade that I swatched for you guys. This one up here, what is that one? That's the cool tone brown, super blendable. Warm tone brown, super blendable. That's the pink shade that you may have saw, super blendable. Then we go to over here. This is one of the sparkle shades, Rocker, super, super, super. These two formulas and this formula, awesome. These are the sparkle shades. This is my favorite shade, Firecracker. This one right here, Rebel, super blendable. I've used it multiple times. Then we get to these shades over here. I don't know what it is about these darker shades, but they are patchy. They are not very, very blendable. I don't know what it is about these, but I don't love these at all. Especially this one, and especially this one. This one I was kind of able to get a good swatch of. This is the shade Activist. It was all right, but these two right here just weren't having it. So if you're good with getting a solid 9 shadows, then I would recommend this palette, but it is $45. These 3 I'm kind of on the rocks about, but these 9 are solid, beautiful, blendable shades. I don't know what the difference is here. Maybe the formula is different. I'm not really sure, but yeah, that's my opinion and that's my review. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.